Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Folks, you may have noticed that the new Ice Dragon Invasion event is on. This is a really fun and interesting event, and I'm really excited to talk to you all about it. So, first of all, there's a lot going on with this event. We've got these new crossbow bolts, the giant fine iron arrow, we've got the Ice Dragon proofs, we've got quests going on, we've got leaderboards. I mean, where to even start? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by going through the daily quests and the current quests. So under the daily quests, you can see that there are 4 quests that you can do each day. This is a stamina in the Weirwood, gathering resources, defeating rebels, and destroying rebel camps. Each time you do one of those, every single day, you get 1 arrow. Now, there are also some quests that you can do over the course of the 5 days of this event. There's a speed ups action and then a motivation action. I will be honest, the motivation one, you need to get up to 200,000 motivation for the last bit. Definitely going to take a little while. I've been spending motivation like crazy, but it is not going to be an easy one to complete. Anyway, for each of those, you get a respective 1, 2, 3, and then 4 arrows for each, and that adds to your arrow total. Now, what do you do with those arrows? Well, you can launch your arrows here, and they strike this ice dragon. It's a very graphic looking dragon, and it'll basically crit for a certain amount of damage. The minimum is 100, and I think the best I've seen is like 7 or 8 in one hit. Now, whatever that damage is will account to how many of the ice dragon proofs you get. So 100 damage, you'll get 1. For 500 damage, you get 5 proofs. Now, what do you do with those proofs? Well, now you go to the Raffle Shop, and you can spend those Ice Dragon proofs. Now, there are a few different things you can spend it on at the first level. You have 10,000 diamonds. You've got Jon Snow honor medals, and again, this corresponds to the green site whole event, or not event, I should say, but the whole system there, and how you unlock Jon Snow. And then you can also get some weapon reforge ores. Now, just getting 200 is a pretty small amount in the grand scheme of things, and I would say that it's pretty easy to rule out that this is the worst of the 3 to get, in my opinion. I think that the Jon Snow one, if you have Jon Snow unlocked in green site, definitely makes a lot of sense. If you're a peasant like me and don't have your 15 commanders awakened yet, then it may not be quite as relevant. But one thing I want to note for all of you is that you can, once you redeem 15 items, then you unlock level 2, and you can see that here. Now, every time you buy something here, you're also going to get a level 1 honor experience book, and this again corresponds to that same green site system. Now, if you go to level 2, you'll see that again you need 15 items to move to the next, and this one has some new prizes to get. Well, first of all, you can get a legendary commander selection pack for just 50 of these, again, Ice Dragon proofs. You can also get some of the ancient dust that allows you to upgrade badges. Again, this is for 30, and then again you can get some Jon Snow badges, but now instead of 35, it's just 33. And each time you buy one of these, you get a level 2 honor experience book. So when you move on to level 3, again, you can get some legendary tokens. You can get some Jon Snow honor medals for only 30. And then again, you can get the 200 weapon reforge ores. I couldn't imagine doing this over the legendary badges. Now, when you get to level 4, you go down to just 15 proofs for that same 10k diamonds. Additionally, for now 27 Ice Dragon proofs, you can get a Jon Snow, or for only 25, you can get an Ancient Dust. Also, be keeping in mind the purchase limits on each of these. It kind of changes for each, which one is the one that you can kind of buy a bunch of, and this is the first time you can get to 999, so you can really go crazy on the blue diamonds if you want them. Now, this one, you get 10 weapon reforge ores when you redeem items on this level, which I gotta say was a little bit surprising to me. That's just such a small number. I think that the level 2 honor experience book seems like it'd be worth a lot more than 10 weapon reforge ores. But last but not least, at level 5, you can get a royal badge chest. You can get for just 25 proofs a Jon Snow honor medal, or for only 100 proofs, you can get 1,000 weapon reforge ore, which is actually the same ratio as before. Again, this was, let me go down to this one. For 20, you get 200. So for 100, getting 1,000, that's the same ratios. Now, That's what you can buy with your Ice Dragon proofs. But maybe you're sitting there thinking, I really want to buy some more Ice Dragon proofs, or I want to buy some more Giant Fine arrows. Well, that's why you go to the pack shop here. Now, this pack shop, you can purchase some of your fine giant iron arrows, or you can purchase some of the Ice Dragon proofs if you do the 1000 one. Now, again, I don't know that this is the best deal, considering you're going to get plenty of them from just firing the arrows. But, if you really want more, that's one way to do it. And I'll say this, you're getting a lot of blue diamonds in this event. It's kind of crazy how many blue diamonds they're giving away in this. I don't know how you're going to ever spend, that you're getting 500,000 for every one pack of these that you get. That is not a small amount. Now, just to quickly note with these packs, I want to show you that I actually think that this rare arrow pack is by far and away the best. And I'll show you in a few different ways. So first of all, if I look at how many arrows I'm getting, if I did this 4 times, so the 50 black diamonds times 4 would be the 200, well, 8 times 4 would be 32. So I'm getting slightly more arrows, but look at how many fewer blue diamonds you're getting. I mean, you're getting 2,000 blue diamonds with this, whereas you're getting 50,000 blue diamonds this way. So multiplying by 4 times 2,000, you're just getting 8,000. So you're getting 42,000 more blue diamonds for purchasing this pack than the first. You do get fewer of the level 4 honor experience books. You get 1, you get 2 here, so it'd be, the equivalent of getting 4. So I guess really it comes down to a question of whether you want more blue diamonds or not. You definitely get more in this pack. And then obviously you get kind of a similar relationship between the rare arrow pack and the legendary arrow pack, where you're getting a lot more blue diamonds, slightly less arrows, and you're not getting any of the honor experience books. Okay, so I hope that helped you all. Again, I guess if you want the most arrows, then obviously the cheapest pack. But I think best value, I'm going to be getting a few of these rare arrow packs, I expect. Okay, now there are a few things left. First of all, we have the challenge quests. This is a relationship of when you deal a certain amount of damage, you get a certain prize. So I've gotten a few so far. Once I get to 10,000, I'll get 8 more giant fine arrows. And you can see going all the way up to, ridiculous amounts of damage. You're getting a ton of arrows back. You can just see phase 2, 3, 4, and 5 that you're getting all these rewards back. Now, the last aspect of this is the leaderboard. Now, the leaderboard is a competition throughout the entire game for who can deal the most damage. And as you can see, our own CCCPC is currently in first, and for getting the most damage done, he's going to get a good amount of blue diamonds, but also a ridiculous number of Jon Snow medals, 150 of his honor medals. And again, this is the only way that I'm aware of that you can get Jon Snow honor medals, this, and then purchasing it in the Raffle Shop. So it makes sense that it is really worth a lot, and people are spending hard to try to get into, at least the top 100, where they're getting some nice rewards of some good Jon Snows. There's also an alliance ranking system. This is just, all of the alliances, who's dealing the most damage. Right now, DEP is in first, followed by BDR, and then WXC. We are currently in third, and this will be a reward for all of the members of the alliance based on how the whole alliance does. I think it's kind of interesting that this is almost exactly in line with the top 3 alliances in terms of alliance power, I shouldn't say alliance power, but alliance score at the moment. So just kind of interesting. That's kind of what's going on with these rankings. Again, really an interesting event, a lot going on. I hope this all made sense to all of you, and I wish you the best of luck if you are, going to be firing off some of these arrows, and, hopefully you're able to get enough damage done that you can get some good rewards. Go to that Raffle Shop and get some, really nice rewards you can't get anywhere else. Like I said, those Jon Snow honor medals, there's nowhere else that they are available to my knowledge, so definitely want to get those while you can. But also, if you need blue diamonds, this is, a very, very good way to get a lot of blue diamonds. So I hope this was helpful to all of you. Until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr, and I'll see you then.